Hello, this is a teacher's journey with your host Robert Corio. This is the fourth episode, in which I'll be talking about my current situation going on as a result of the coronavirus, having to stay indoors. Also talk about some new things that are coming up and everything that's going on with me right now, my during my teaching time, and stuff that I'm just been learning about and stuff that I could talk to you about regarding learning new things and using experience to help me during this time, and just listening to see how it can help you as well. So you can listen on any platforms, and if you want to make a donation to contribute to the make it to contribute and support the show, please you can do that on our web on the episode page, and everything. So I'm going to start off with the new current situation from the coronavirus. As what During this time, I've been working throughout this time as a teacher, and this is going to be the fourth week right now, so it's going to be about a month regarding the coronavirus and everything. So this is it's. I mean, I'm getting used to it. It's a new normal for me right now. It's staying inside, but going out when needed. I'm able to take a walk when needed. I can drive around whenever I want to. I can go to grocery stores and get essential items whenever I need it. So I'm lucky in that standpoint. I can just go when I want to, but I'm staying more indoors. But I can also do my work indoors and get stuff done. So that's why it's good to have the internet. I think that's something I'm very thankful for during this time as well. So I think with the current situation from the coronavirus, it's it's just tough on a lot of people, and for me, it's something where it is challenging because it's something that's new. It's something that's new for me right now. I don't have to I don't right now. My new like It's new normal for me because I don't drive as much, and sometimes when I'm driving, it feels weird because I'm not used to. I haven't been driving it. I don't drive every day like I used to. So it's something where I am making sure seeing what happens, and while I'm driving, it feels kind of unnatural at times because I haven't done it all the time now. So I'm only driving once a week while I'm going to the grocery store. So I mean, it's just hunkering down and again making sure that I have enough food in the house. I have enough stuff that I need, everything that I need. I have. So I'm fortunate that way, and really just I'm with my parents, so I have my lunch. I have my lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner at home, and really just and everyone's doing well. So that's good in that situation. So I think the coronavirus again, it's something where people are outside now. It's a nice sunny day by me. I'm recording this on Thursday, and Thursday, April 9th, I mean, and it's a nice day out, and people are outside now. People are outside hanging out, and people are running around. So it's good in that standpoint. So I think it's something where I'm just trying to get a new normalcy and really just trying to have a routine, a good just ways of doing things and good routine down. So that way, I can just roam around and being able to do stuff that I need to get done. So right now it's just I'm just right now doing the same, doing things, keeping myself busy, doing a lot of doing virtual learning sessions with the students right now. So that keeps me busy, and then I'm posting a lot more on social media. I have a TikTok account which I thought I would never get. I also am posting a lot on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram, and posting stories on there on Facebook and Instagram as well. So it's something where I'm doing a lot more on stuff on social media compared to what be doing what I've done before, because I just didn't have time to do it. Didn't have time because I was working and tutoring, and by the time I got home, I didn't have the energy to start my social media platform or even just start this podcast. So I'm doing all right. It's something that we're all I'm working through it and making the best out of it, and trying and opening myself up to new things and trying new things that. So I'm going to talk about some things that I'm doing, some new things that are happening with me, and stay tuned. All right, we're back. So what I wanted to talk about is I have a new opportunity now as a teacher. So I am doing something new. It's a new opportunity where it's a long-term assignment right now in the elementary field and working with elementary kids. And it's something that I started a couple about last week. So it's good. I mean, it's a good opportunity for me right now working with third grade, and it's something that I'm pretty happy with right now. And it's something that it's again we're doing virtual learning. It's virtual learning now every day. It's all virtual learning now. Setting up Zoom meetings and going online and interacting with the children online, and it's good. And it's something where it's still it's still new to me because everyone is new. The kids are new to me. I'm new to them. And as their teacher left mid-year during this time, so it's just trying for me. I'm just trying to get things normalized and try to keep things simple for them, not to overcomplicate things because it's just something I don't want to do. I think it's something I don't want to be so. I don't want to be just too much. I don't want to give them too much because right now with everything that's going on, and then especially getting a new teacher, it's just I want to keep things simple right now for them. And I think it's something that overall it's so far so good. I mean, it's something I'm still learning it. I'm still learning, but I have a good team behind me, good third grade team. I have a good support staff behind me, so I'm very happy about that. And it's something where I'm happy to get the opportunity. I am. It's something I didn't think that was going to happen now because just with everything going on, it's something I'm very fortunate of. And I think this year, like this school year, it's got a lot of fortune in it because I had an opportunity where I was working on a long term assignment as a teacher's assistant, and I found that out by just the vice principal of the elementary school calling me up about a week or two before school started and asked me, "Do you want the opportunity?" I said, "Sure." So that started, and I was going to only supposed to be there for just like 2 weeks, first 2 weeks of school. All right, and then it really lasted for about 3 4 months. So it was good. Like probably no, probably 5 months, 6 months. Like it, I mean, it lasted like a long time now. So it's good in that sense. And then I was able to sub. Still able to sub for a while, and then I did some. Then I'm still working as a tutor, so that's good. That's always good. And tutoring has been good because I did a session last week with someone, and I did that virtually through Zoom. And I got some new, and then I have some other Zoom tutoring sessions coming up this weekend, and just keep myself busy. I mean, with that, and I think that's something where we're all learning it. It's something that this is a learning process for everyone. I can't stress that enough. I mean, this like doing teaching remotely now. This is new for everyone. I mean, unless you've been doing it for a while, it's not it's a lot of people for a lot of people this is new for people that have years of teaching experience, more years than I have, and for them it's just for everyone it's just new, and it's going to be challenging at some point because you're just learning the system. I mean, I'm learning how to use it and learning that making sure that things sound right and things go clearly. Yesterday, I had experience. I was doing some morning meetings with students, and the internet connection wasn't great. It was very staticky, very just kind of went. It was just a lot of. I guess there was work going on by where I lived, and it just didn't work right with the system. And students were just they couldn't hear me, and I had to use the chat in order to type up something, and it was it was a lot. I mean, it was a little bit crazy actually. So I mean, it's something where I think it's just this new system. We're all going to be learning this, and I think as teachers, we're going to be doing this for a while. So, and I think there's going to be more demand for this type of remote learning going forward. So, this is going to be something where I think it's just going to be we're going to be learning this as we go, and I'm going to be learning as I go. I don't think I'm going to have this perfect the first time, and it's not going to be perfect. I've only done how many remote teaching sessions? 5 sessions so far total from my teaching at school and also from tutoring. So it's just something that we're all going to be learning right now. And I think I'm going to be learning this as well. And I'm happy about it because I think down the road, it's just going to be something where we're going to be learning going forward about this. And this is going to be something where it's going to be a new challenge for everyone. And I don't think it's something that we're going to learn about. That's not going to stop. I think there's going to be more demand for this. So I think there's going to be more demand for remote learning and for remote teaching, virtual learning. I remember seeing commercials for like there was a school where it was a K through 12 school where it was all remote learning. You did your learning online, and I mean, what's that going to look like now going forward? I mean, I think again, it's just the remote learning is going to be real with a lot of these schools right now for the foreseeable future. I mean, how long is it going to be until we go back to school again? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's not up to. I couldn't tell you. I don't have a crystal ball in front of me regarding that. I think. So I think again, it's just this is a new opportunity for me, and I just think it's something where I'm going to be talking about also just about learning new things and how to use that as experience next. Okay, we're back. Talking about learning new things, and a lot of times in life, I have to be flexible in what I'm doing just because things just change in certain in areas that I've worked in and schools that I've worked at. Things change sometimes on a day-to-day basis, on a week-to-week basis, or on a month-to-month basis. So there's a lot of things. Sometimes I'm just trying. I have to be flexible because of the fact that I have to. It's things that change. So I think I can relate this during these times now. I think we all are changing right now. Are changing our things, way we're doing things, and how we're doing things, and what things that we're using now compared to what we were using before. I can give you an example. I'm using social media more. I feel like I'm posting a lot more onto social media than I was beforehand because I have a lot more time. I have more time on my hands. I can do more things right now. I'm not, I can do this podcast because I have more time on my hands. I don't have I can I'm working from home. So I can work from home, do what I got to do and then really just being able to do other things on extra time right now. I mean, I feel like I'm watching a lot more TV, a lot more Netflix, a lot more Amazon, a lot more stuff on Pluto TV, and just really watching more television right now because there's only so much I can do. I mean, right now it's 24 hours in a day, and I'm just really doing. I'm just there's a lot more things that I'm learning about, and just this is a good time for me right now to learn new things. That's why I'm fortunate enough where I can teach as a remote. Do teach remotely and using Zoom a lot, and it's really been helpful just for me to just be able to learn new things and to work on this and really just see what it's like doing it on a day-to-day basis with children and doing it as a teacher and working with other professionals and really my life now is going to be on Zoom. It's going to be talking to people on Zoom and interacting with people on Zoom and really it's something that's going to be different right now compared to what I was used to before. Now I mean, everything is changing now. So I think using that as a learning a tool to learn new things is something that's beneficial for me because I just want to be able to learn new things on a day-to-day basis. And I think this now with everything closing is just giving me more opportunity to learn new things and to be able to add more to my experience and that and to talk more about what I've been doing as a teacher and what different tools I can use as a teacher to help me be the best teacher that I can possibly can be. And I think that's what something that I'm doing. I'm trying to take advantage of every day because it's something that we not. This is something that threw everyone for a curve. I didn't know about the coronavirus, so but now it's helping me right now with just as a teacher, helping me to develop more and to use more different tools that I probably wouldn't have used before this. So I think my experiences, using my experience can help me as well just to learn and be able, because I'm used to using the computer, I'm used to using the internet, So for me, it's not a big transition. It's just a lot of new. It's new, but it's not the biggest transition. It's stuff that I feel that I can learn pretty quickly. So I'm lucky in that sense where I can use all my stuff, my knowledge, and just be able to learn quickly and learn this stuff quickly. So it's good in that sense, and I really like how I can use my experience as a teacher to help me. And I've used Skype before when I was working in the business world. I did a lot of Skype interview. It was Skype interviews that I had where I would use Skype and for those sometimes. Like people would be in their office and they want me and they say, "Hey, why don't we do a Skype interview?" Hey, great. And that was so now I think it's going to be less like teaching and meetings now are all going to be on Zoom, Skype, Team, Google Meet, Google Hangout. It's all going to be new. I mean, it's something where I like it. I like Zoom a lot. I'll be honest with you. This is my first time using Zoom, and I have it downloaded to my phone, and I think Zoom is great. I think it's great to set up meeting times, and a lot of the options are really good for me. I really like Zoom. I think Zoom is really helpful for me as a teacher, and being able to work with the students and working with other teaching professionals. And there's stuff I can do a screen share with anyone that I'm working with, so they can see what stuff is on my computer. So it's really more interactive rather than just talking back and forth, and it's something where it's good in that sense. So I really like it. I really like using Zoom. So I give you a free recommendation. Definitely use Zoom for your conferencing and your one-to-one face-to-face meetings and being able to interact with people and so where you can see their face because luckily I have a laptop where I use mostly to do my Zoom meetings and it has a camera so I can just it has a camera and I can have my audio and then I can just talk into it just like I'm talking to you right now and it's great and I can student and people can see me I can talk to them we all can see each other and look in the camera so I think it's really helpful. I mean I've seen a lot of shows now where they're taking Zoom concept and they're recording it live and showing on television, showing on YouTube and other social platforms where they can do answer questions and do interviews. And it's great. I think it's a great platform to use, and it's something where I think it's going to be more of this type of stuff going forward. I mean, I think about just cost savings of how much money you're going to be saving instead of having to go into an office on a day or go into a studio, especially for more for like television and production and everything like that. It's just you can just record a Zoom meeting or Zoom or something on Zoom or something on Skype, and then you can just play it live on a different platform. So I think it's something that it's going to be beneficial to everyone and I really like it. I mean, I watch there's a tea time with Gary Vee that I listen to every during the morning where he does a Zoom session and he takes questions and wherever he'll select whomever and then they'll go online with him via Zoom and then he'll answer their questions and they'll discuss various topics and I find it to be very interesting and I think that's going to be and it's helpful. I think there's opportunities where people can do Zoom hangouts and like Zoom meetups and also like Zoom happy hours where people can just get together and have a Zoom conference and just talk for whatever amount of time. So I think just using my experience is very helpful during my life and using and doing the and also learning new things and I think that's just going to be I think it's trying to adapt on a daily basis. I'm trying to adapt all the time and trying to stay ahead of the curve at times, trying to learn new things and really just adapting to new things because I think for me I have to adapt because it's sometimes if you don't adapt, you die. So I think for me, it's something I want to make sure that I'm adapting and learning new things on a day-to-day basis. So That's good. That's pretty much all I have right now, and I really want to thank to those of you that are listening. I really appreciate it, and I think that, and I'm thankful that for those that are listening. So again, if you want to, you can listen on all the platforms on Apple, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play Music, and plenty of other platforms. So you can listen to it at any time. The new episodes come out every Friday, so I'm thankful for those of you again that are listening. If you want to contribute, you can make a donation on the website on the platform, and support me that way if you want to. So again, you can communicate with me. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and you can, if you want to communicate, if you want to follow me, you can ask me any questions. You can do that as well. So again, thank you for those of you that are listening. Take care, stay safe, and have a great day. And enjoy your those teachers are out there that have a spring break. Enjoy it. All right, take care. Bye bye.